Hello everyone, my name is Carissa McHolme and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am doing a haul video for you all because I went shopping the other day and when I got home I looked at all my bags and I was like, this is a lot of stuff. Let's film a video. And so here we are. Let's just jump straight on into this video. Starting with Priceline. Now they didn't have any sales on at all. Yeah, so I went shopping anyway. The first thing that I got from Priceline is some eye juice. I wear contact lenses, so this is just like the solution I use to put my eyeballs, not my eyeballs, I don't take my eyeballs out my head, my contacts and like wash them out and let them chill in overnight. It's the only brand that I can use. I used like another brand once and I ended up getting an allergic reaction to it. And my optometrist was like, you better stop using that, otherwise you're gonna have to wear glasses for 6 months. And I was like, I do not have the face for glasses. So we didn't do that. We changed our solution. The next thing that I got is this Benzac cream. Basically, this is like a lifesaver. Basically, you just put it on like an acne or a pimple or any part of your skin that's just like about to burst open with some grossness that you just don't want there, and you put this on there and literally like the next day, I swear to God, it's just like disappeared. I used to have like all these breakouts here and I get like a little bit of acne on my neck. Since using this product, I've noticed I've got like less and less breakouts, so it is amazing. And the next thing that I have is from Neutrogena and it is, what is this? The Hydro Boost Gel Cream. They had this and then they had the like water cream, and I read the back of them and they sounded completely identical, and this one was like $1 cheaper, so I was like, I will just get that. But I have really ridiculous dehydrated skin at the moment. Usually when I don't have dehydrated skin, I have like normal to dry around here and then my T-zone's pretty oily, but recently I don't know if it's the weather change or a change of my diet or just stress in general. It's probably stress. Like I'm not stressed anymore, but like uni and exams were just like the other week and oh my gosh. But yeah, I got this and it's just like a gel but looks like cream, but apparently it just like, I don't know, it retains the moisture in your skin more. I used it twice now and I've noticed like my fingers, not my face, but my fingers like are getting a lot more softer and my face is slowly not so dehydrated or tight. Like I had really tight skin. So fingers, toes and ovaries crossed, my skin does not stay dehydrated. Yes, these are like literally all makeup products. Makeup. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of like when I did that, the episode of The Simpsons where I think Homer invented like a gun, makeup gun, and he shoots Marge in the face and it's like, yeah, I don't know, like, we'll just keep moving. The first product I'm going to show you is actually a product I regret buying. I don't know, like I currently use Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in taupe. But recently they've apparently changed their formula without advertising that to anyone. I made a purchase of it and it was so ridiculously dark. Like I'll show you a picture of what it is and then show you what like the old formula looks like, and there was no advertising about it on the website at all. So I just like repurchased it. It came to me and I was like, wow, I have like caterpillar eyebrows, like ugh. So I went to Priceline and I came across the Maybelline Master Brow Pro. Oh my goodness, yeah, what is happening? Master Brow Pro Palette, and it looks like this. I got it in, what shade are you? I think this is just like a light brown. Doesn't say. That's great. It's a soft brown. That was like the security sticker. But I thought in the shop, like I put my finger in this bit here, like on the tester, not on this one, on this bit here, and it's like kind of like a liquid form, and I was like, oh, that's amazing, it's exactly like the Anastasia one. Got home, read the actual instructions, and I found out that one there's actually a gel. The next one over it is the brow powder, and I hate powders. They just do not apply whatsoever, and I did apply this one and it has such a like ranger tinge to it as well, so it did not suit me at all, and that was like $19 and I regret buying this. I'm so annoyed. Like I've literally got nothing to do with this anymore and I don't even have any friends that have like orange red tinged eyebrows. Next product I have, I got two actually. I got two foundations. I got the Matte and Poreless. They are really, these stickers are on like really lopsided, but it's the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. I got it in Classic Ivory 120 and Natural Beige in 220. I have Classic Ivory for when I'm like my natural albino self, which is kind of now. Like I do have a bit of tan on me at the moment, but it's the tan that just hasn't scrubbed off yet. But when I tan, I want to use this one here. I'm not too sure if this one actually matches my skin properly because my local Priceline is having like massive renovations at the moment. They didn't really have lighting inside the store, and the mirrors that they had were basically in darkness, so I was like applying it to my neck to see if it would like match to that color. Hope it works. The next thing I got is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Light. Now, so many people have been bragging about this, saying it's like as good as MAC, if not better, and it was only $14, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna jump on that bandwagon, try this on my face and celebrate if it works, and if not, it's a concealer, it will do something in my life anyway. I have tried it. I did try it this morning. I put it under my eyes right here. It did lighten it up a lot compared to the foundation I was using, so that was nice, and I felt like it did cover up my bags because I have bags. So yeah. The next thing that I got is from NYX, which is this here, and it is a eyeshadow base in white. I just tend to find that my eyeshadows don't actually pop as much as they should, and I've read a lot of people have recommended like the NYX Jumbo Pencil, and we didn't have any of the Jumbo Pencils in stock at my shop. We didn't, they didn't. And so I thought, you know what, this is probably the next best thing. It's a pot of white. And so I'm going to try that as a base for my eyeshadows from now on, and hopefully it just makes them a bit more poppy. Poppy? Intense. That's probably the word. We'll go with intense. And the final three products I have are all three lipsticks from NYX once again. I currently use just like Maybelline and Max Factor ones, and I find that they don't like apply to my lips properly. They kind of like go on the outskirts of the lip, but then they go like cracky in the middle. And NYX products, I found, despite how cheap they are so like full coverage lipstick. Is that a thing? Full coverage lipstick. It's a thing now. So I've got it's like a mattifying lip gloss, I think it is. It is Tea and Cookies, that one there. The next one that I have is a matte lipstick. It is in the shade Summer Breeze. What a nice color name. It looks like that. All of this, as you can tell by my like wall over here, my favorite color is pink. So yeah, I get a lot of pink lipsticks as well. And finally, I have the Butter lipstick, which is in the shade Snow Cone. How cute is that name? And it looks like that there. So I'll do like swatches on my wrist of those two lipsticks, and then I will apply this one here just so you can have like an idea of what these colors look like. Oh, how good is that color? How good is that? Snow Cone. You can go in the center there. So like they're similar colors, but they're different. Moving on to my liquid Tea and Cookies. So that is all of my Priceline products. Okay, so moving forward, we have Kmart, upside down Kmart. So the first thing I got from Kmart are just some basic cheap sandals. I don't have anything, oh, I just slapped myself in the face with a shoe. I don't have anything in brown. I've got like white sandals and black heavies and just like nothing brown. So I thought I would invest in these. These were a cheap $6. What a bargain. And then I also, most boring one ever, got a pair of work shoes. These cost like $3.50, I think. I'm pretty sure they're on sale. Yeah, $3.50. I saved 50 cents on these. They're usually like $4. I got another pair of these as well, but they're in my car at the moment. I use like cheap $3.50 pairs of shoes for work just because I work in a bar. There's a lot of beer that goes around and your shoes just like get destroyed really quickly, so I don't see logic in spending like $60 in a pair of shoes that, yes, will make my feet more comfortable, but I will also go through like a train wreck straight away. And so I can just invest in like those little squidgy things that you put underneath your feet between your shoes, those like slippy things, and that will save my back as well. The next thing that I have is this vase, whatever you want to call it. It's the thing that you put flowers in. It starts with a V, ends with an E. This is it. I bought one of these because I currently did have this one here, but I just don't like it. I don't like the fact that you can't see through this vase, and like you have to have really long flowers go in here. You can't get like a small bouquet and like have leaves in them. Otherwise they just like get hidden in here and it like destroys the water and it kills your flowers. I got given flowers the other week. So exciting. Show you what I've put them in. I've put them in this, like it's really cool. I actually like the look of this. I think I might actually even invest in another jug just for the purpose of using it as a vase. But yeah, I figured I like the see-through thing. I like seeing if my water is like gross and grotty, and I just like the whole overall look, so I figured that is similar to that. How good am I at keeping these flowers alive? It has been a week and they're not dead. Like, hello, doesn't kill a flower. That was like my excitement of the whole week, knowing that my flowers haven't died yet. Like, oh, I can put that on my resume. Next, I have a pair of black leggings. And these are just, oh my gosh, I was so excited when I saw these because Kmart usually have leggings but in the like cropped 3/4 length, and I'm not a huge fan of these. These ones, as you can see, are in the long length, and they had my size, which is a size 6. Usually Kmart just like sells out of that so quick because they just don't get so much of that stock in, or everyone tends to be that size where I live and they just like go. So I grabbed these and I was like, hells yeah, I am buying them. Can't remember how much they were, but they were under $10. I'm like probably sure they were $8. Once again, worth it. The next thing that I got is cropped leggings. Like I just said, I don't like them, but I got them in grey because I've got them in black and I don't have grey, and I like the whole under coloring, like what do you call it, under band that's green. Like no one's ever gonna see it, but I'll see it and I'll like it. Like I like the look of that. And it really goes with the grey. It's not really showing up at grey on this camera at all, but trust me, it's grey. It's like a dark, cloudy grey. Yeah, probably $6 for that. The next 2 items, these are my final 2 items out of this whole haul. We should have like celebratory music or something. Yes, I don't know, like do you celebrate the end of a haul? I'm celebrating. I bought myself 2 books. I love reading and I love physically holding the book. I'm not a huge fan of reading things on my iPhone. I don't like the fact that I have to have like battery to be able to read something, and I hate the distractions constantly coming up in the background. And usually my phone is not really charged, so I'll have like 20% and be like, do I have enough time to read a book? And then I just won't end up reading a book. Like I just don't end up doing it. So the first thing that I got is The Husband's Secret, and it's by Leanne Moriarty. Butchered that. Next one I have is Charisma, One Dose is All It Takes, and that's by Jeanne Ryan. I might have said that one correctly. So I'm gonna read those probably before uni gets back because I've got like 5 weeks off and I just don't know what to do with myself. So these will keep me company, and probably will all of that makeup. Will all of that makeup? All that makeup will as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and until next time, goodbye, farewell, au revoir, say goodbye, adieu, 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 do, 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 do.